my wife won't even leave the dog out if she just goes outside for a while. She'll lock the dog up in the kennel.
Well, I mean,
he's proven that he
his
can't
track
be
record
trusted.
has proven that is the only course of action.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You had two chances,
2 chances,
and you ate 2 couches.
And
legitimately ate them, not just destroyed them. Like pieces were missing.
oh yeah, he destroyed them. Yeah. Not even going there. Well, that's what happened to the last bed. Was he ate that too?
Oh my gosh.
So,
Do you feed the dog?
Wow.
A lot of food.
Is that a problem? Wait, they eat?
Do you think that could be why?
Yeah, it could be.
That'd be so funny.
And maybe there is something to the bed, because maybe there is something to that. Because I do wake up a lot of times with a lot more aches and pains than I ever did before.
You need a new mattress.
It's literally the mattress.
You need a new
And
mattress.
it doesn't have to necessarily be, words are hard, necessarily be because it's like too old or anything like that. It
Might just
just
be right
might
for
not
you.
be your style.
I recommend a purple mattress.
I've seen those advertised.
Yeah, that's what I have.
They're the greatest.
They're the greatest.
And
I
I've
love my
put
purple
everyone
mattress.
in my life onto the purple mattress, and I don't have a purple mattress.
You don't have one. It's super.
I've sold
I
4
love
purple
it.
mattresses.
I love my purple mattress.
I should be getting a cut. Purple, hit me up.
Yeah.
I'm out here making sales for you, and I don't even have one. Send me a
Sponsor
free
us.
mattress. Nope, just send me a mattress.
Okay.
So
Well,
if you
Asa
take
needs
away
a
anything
mattress.
from this conversation, if you need tips on how to sleep, talk to Amanda.
Go to
She'll
me.
get you straightened out.
Yeah.
Don't
But
talk to me. I'm getting old.
I
It
don't
just
really
doesn't
know how
work
to
anymore.
help people because you just like lay down and go to sleep. I don't understand how to help you.
I slept for 3 hours.
You know? Oh, really? See, this is okay. This is me.
And that was a good night for you.
I sat in my bed. I was on my phone for a little bit. Put my phone down. Set my alarm. I immediately asleep, and then didn't wake up till 5:45. My alarm went off.
Must be nice.
It was amazing.
Must be nice.
So that's how to
I don't
sleep.
know what that's like anymore.
You just
I
close
used
your
to
eyes.
be able to do that.
Go to sleep.
Now, no. Mm-mm.
It's crazy to me. I do feel bad for people that can't sleep because I would be a
I
wreck.
never used to have a problem. I swear I never used to have a problem. I could sleep through anything and be just fine. Not anymore.
Sleep's a crutch.
It is.
I disagree.
You don't
It is.
need it.
I need it.
It's a crutch.
If anybody out there needs it, it's me. And I'm okay with that.
Okay. At least you know your.
I just go to bed early.
Yeah, your limits.
It's going to be a problem.
You gotta let me nap. I'm gonna be cranky.
I'm going to get cranky.
Yeah.
It's a Friends reference.
He likes Friends, but he just won't watch it all.
I haven't seen them all. No.
I've seen some.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I watched
No,
it.
Asa.
No, I haven't seen them all yet. But they do crack me up. All right. Well, let's continue on talking about Mr. Gideon here.
He's finally on board.
You know, we're gonna get into the good part of
Yeah.
the fighting part. So, and it's gonna be interesting how that all comes about. So anyway, we got Gideon. He's on board now, and he's got some men with him. But once again, like I said, the Lord wants the glory to go to him.
Correct. Well, yeah, this is his battle to go
Right.
win, so he wants people to know that he did it. Rightfully so.
And so he wants to make sure that everybody understands it was God who did it. So he
And I love the way he does it.
Yep. He tells Gideon, "Yo, you got too many men.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna thin them out a little bit for you."
Gideon's looking around like, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was coming for some more guys.
Yeah. He said, "And if I say this one goes with you, he shall go. But if I say this one shall not go with you, he shall not go." So Gideon took the men down to the water. There the Lord told him, "Separate those who lap the water with their tongues, as dog laps, from those who kneel down." Excuse me. Let's try that again. "Separate those who lap the water with their tongue, as a dog laps, from those who kneel down to drink. 300 of them drank from cupped hands, lapping like dogs. All the rest got down on their knees to drink. With the 300 men that lapped, I will save you, and give the Midianites into your hands. Let all the others go home."
Yeah. Well, so we skipped one too. So at the first, so he's got way too many men.
Right.
So he cuts it down. So you're too many men, guys.
Well,
My
that's
own
why-
strength to save me. Now you're talking about where he goes from 22,000 to 10,000.
Anyone who trembles
Oh, yeah.
with fear may turn back.
Yep.
So 22,000 men left, while 10,000
Right, and
remained.
you still got two. Oh, right.
Yeah. So
Then
he showed
they go
up
into
with
the water.
32,000 men.
That's a lot of guys.
I get it. God's
Well,
like,
I mean, it's-
nah. Too many.
Yep.
Be
Yeah.
gone. And then they all just all those guys, they were just terrified too, and they immediately got there out.
Yeah.
It's
They're
like,
like,
hey,
peace out.
if any of y'all are scared, go ahead and bounce. Like, oh,
Yep.
thank God. They probably ran so fast. Hurry before he changes his mind.
And then, but you got to worry about Gideon too. I mean, so he's got 10,000 men remaining, and the Lord's still like, nope, that's too many.
Gideon's thinking, all right, 10,000, little light, but I guess we'll get it done.
Yeah.
It's no 32,000.
He says, no, I'm going to thin them out for you. And if I say this one goes, then he will go. If I say this one will not, then he shall not go.
Down to 300.
And so then he took them down to 300.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
To go from 32,000 and now you got 300 standing here.
300. And all because of the way they drank.
Yeah. I wonder if he told them.
And he kept the ones that drink like a dog.
Yeah.
Like, that's not who I would want, I don't think. I think
Well,
I'd rather have the one.
yeah.
because that
you
would
want
be-
the dogs. Is that
To
not
me,
clear?
that seems like a weird way to drink.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to fight with those guys.
Why he did it.
Yeah.
I would be a little like, what about the guys that just drink like people?
Mhm.
You know? But that's not who God wanted.
But and it's interesting to me because like, why did God do it that way? I mean, he could have very easily said, "Hey,
You guys go home.
Gideon, I want you to have 300 men.
Yeah.
Find 300 men.
Yeah.
And that's all you get." But no, we do this huge thing where we have all 30,000, and then we
Yep.
just break it down.
He's creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is.
He's very creative.
And then, like I said, the Lord said to Gideon, "With these 300 men that lapped, I will save you and give the Midianites into your hand." But at that point, I'd be like, if I was going to be like, "Well, it's a good thing, Lord, because I don't know."
Yeah,
how
'cause we're not going to do it on our own now.
yeah. So now they have the camp. Midian's all camped there. It's kind of a valley. And the Lord says, "Gideon, get up, go down against the camp, because I am giving them into your hands. And if you are afraid to attack, go down to the camp with your servant Purah and listen to what they are saying. Afterwards, you will be encouraged to attack the camp." So once again, God's just kind of pushing him along. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna wake up feeling great, dude.
Yeah. I got this. I really do. But if you need a little boost of confidence,
Here you go.
yeah. And sure enough, so he does. He sneaks down into the camp.
Once again, sneaking.
Gideon arrived just as a man was telling a friend his dream. "I had a dream," he was saying. "A round loaf of barley bread came tumbling into the Midianite camp. It struck the tent with such force that the tent overturned and collapsed." His friend responded, "This can be nothing other than the sword of Gideon, the son of Joshua, the Israelite. God has given the Midianites and the whole camp into his hand." All right. When Gideon heard the dream and its interpretation, he bowed down in worship, returned to the camp of Israel, and called out, "Get up. The Lord has given the Midianites into our hands." So, dividing the 300 men. And this is kind of important here too, because we're not doing a normal battle plan. It's almost, I almost feel like it's a like march around the city type thing. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. There's some similarities.
Okay. And because I mean I understand, and it is a good battle plan. I think, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to have God to help you out, but it's different than what you would expect. You know what I'm saying?
You down to
Okay. So dividing the 300 men into three companies, he placed trumpets and empty jars in their hands,
With torches.
torches inside. Sorry, I still can't breathe right, so I got
No,
to
you're
take
good.
a breath for a moment when I'm reading.
In the middle of a sentence, I need a deep breath. Hold on.
He's an asthmatic.
You have no idea. "Watch me," he told them. "Follow my lead. When I get to the edge of the camp, do exactly as I do. When I and all who are with me blow our trumpets, then from all around the camp, blow your trumpets and shout for the Lord and for Gideon." I like how you put the Lord first, though. That's good. You know
Smart
what I'm
man.
saying?
Throw my name in there, too.
But let him know I'm here.
Gideon and the 100 men with him reached the edge of the camp at the beginning of the middle of the watch, just after they had changed the guard. They blew their trumpets, and they broke the jars. And then they started screaming.
How
Okay.
loud is 300 jars shattering?
That's got to be
a great
gotta be
question.
pretty loud.
At once.
I mean, it has to be a good sound.
Yeah.
And then, of course, because they had the torches inside too, so then you
Yep.
have this light all around the camp. It would look like you're completely surrounded.
Yeah, because you would hear broken glass and then all of a sudden fire.
Yep.
Guys, things are happening out there.
And God threw the Midianite camp into confusion. And before you know it, they're fighting each other. They're killing each other. And Gideon basically, with his 300 men, they march in and just clean up.
They all look at each other like, when do we go?
Yep. And they march in and they drive the Midianites out. And they pursue them for quite a while. I can't remember all the different ways, but they don't just chase them for a little while. They chase them. And they keep going. So, but once again, God does things interestingly. If I were to set up a battle plan, I don't think torches,
Jars.
Smashing jars.
and breaking and shouting would be the way to go.
Yeah.
It's fair.
But with
did.
God on your side, throwing them into confusion, it makes perfect sense. Because then all of a sudden, they think they're so surrounded and they don't know who's their enemy and who. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, it's
fighting each
really,
other.
It's really cool the way God works and how God can deliver people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he took 300 men, and there were thousands of Midianites in that camp. Thousands. I mean, they were outnumbered greatly. The Lord said, "No, I only need 300." And the truth of the matter is, I mean, let's be honest. God's God. He didn't need 300.
He didn't need any of them.
Didn't need Gideon.
No.
No, he could do it all
If he
by
wanted
himself.
them gone, he just would have smush. And they're gone.
But that's why I enjoy these stories about these people in the Bible and the way God uses them, because it just shows his amazing power.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we forget that, that who he is and what he can do
Yeah.
with very little. And
With nothing if he so chooses.
yeah, and sometimes all we have to do is just trust him.
Yeah.
Hey, you got 300 men. This is how I want you to do it. Get it done. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like how the Lord also will be there along the way to help encourage us too. I mean, he took time out to say, "Hey, Gideon, take your servant, go down into the camp and listen to him. And then you'll know that I've already started."
And he was. As soon as he heard that, he was like, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Now I'm ready.
He understood the Lord was on his side again. So, I mean, it's cool the way the Lord does that. He can encourage us and bring us along to accomplish the task he wants us to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just jump in there and get started with him, though. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all guys have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you next time.